Hello, first of all, I would like to apologize because my English is not perfect, but I'll do my best to share my research with you today. My name is João Pedro. I am a master's student at the Federal Fluminense University in Brazil, and it's a pleasure to be here today to present my paper entitled Artificial Intelligence and Social Inclusion of Vulnerable Consumers. I chose this topic because artificial intelligence is no longer a distant or futurist idea. It is becoming part of our daily lives, influencing the way we access information, services, and even how we relate to each other. At the same time, I believe it is crucial to ask, can AI really help reduce inequality or might it make it worse? That is the central question behind my research. Artificial intelligence has evolved significantly since its beginnings in the mid-4th century. Initially, we can see as a way to replicate human cognitive functions. Over the decades, thanks to the growth of computation power, is available of a large data set, and advances in machine learning and deep learning, AI has become one of the most transformative technology of your time. Today, it is applied in fields such as health, finance, education, and consumer service. In this research, however, I want to focus on the specific issue, how artificial intelligence can contribute to social inclusion. More precisely, I analyzed its purchasing to support vulnerable consumers, such as people with disabilities, older adults, or individuals of limited digital literacy. These are groups that often face barriers to access and services, both online and offline. The objective of the study was twofold. First, to identify the positive ways in which AI can improve access and autonomy for these groups. Second, to critically reflect on the ethical, social, and regulatory challenges that must be addressed FAA and AI to try and promote inclusion in the study of deepening social divides. To achieve this, I conducted a systematic literature review exam students published between 2015 and 2024. I selected national and international articles that explore the interaction between AI and vulnerable consumers, with special attention to practical applications, ethical debates, and technological innovations. Some of the key research terms are artificial intelligence, social inclusion, vulnerable consumers, emotional support, and digital inequality. The articles included are chosen based on their relevance, their empirical contributions, and the critical integration affect the role of AI. The preliminary findings of the review are quite interesting. On one hand, AI offered several promising solutions. For example, voice assistants allow visually impaired users to interact with digital environments more easily. Automated transition to help migrants and refugees by reducing language barriers. Adaptive interfaces simplify online experiences for people with low digital skills. These examples demonstrate the potential of AI to reduce barriers and create more equitable access to essential services. on the other hand, challenges remain significant. By using training data and the algorithm, decision-making can reproduce or even reinforce existing inequalities. The automation of work process is a concern about unemployment and digital dependence. Moreover, issues such as transparency, privacy, and trust are critical. If AI systems are not designed with ethics in mind, they risk excluding rather than including the very people they are supposed to help. Therefore, one of the main points highlighted in the discussion is that achieving true inclusion through AI requires more than just in technology advancement. It requires ethical design, diverse representation in their algorithms, strong regulatory frameworks that safeguard citizen rights, and significant investment, digital literacy, and the workforce reskilling. With these complementary measures, AI may actually worsen the digital divide. In conclusion, the research suggests that artificial intelligence has strong potential to act as powerful instrument for promoting social inclusion and support vulnerable consumers. However, this potential will only be realized if its development and implementation are guided by ethical principles, inclusive, policy, and firm commitment to equity. By aligning to technological innovation with one-centered values, artificial intelligence can truly contribute to building a more accessible and fair society. Thank you very much for your attention. I am happy to share this work with you, and I hope it can inspire further discussion on how we can use artificial intelligence responsibly to reduce inequalities. I am available for questions and open to collaborations with researchers who share these interests.